manipulating it like that, you're eating healthy, so your lifestyle changes. So from everyday partying, everyday drinking, you come down to one day, automatically. And it will adjust very well. A lot of people say, I cannot quit smoking. I cannot do this. I can't do that. But you try. And you see, everything starts. So your entire lifestyle changes. And when you do that, 10 people behind you might be saying, yeah, true, I'm sorry, but they say that. But then, when they see you difference, when they see a very big difference in you, they follow you. They come behind us, how did you do this?
Yeah.
Some have the patience, some will follow you, some will leave, but at least you have set an example for the others. So when you do that, your folks see it, your kids will see it, your wife sees it, your husband sees it. All those people, kids around you in, Basti mein, let's go to the gym. So you inspire a lot of people.
Yes.
So always consider these things. So you make it a point to start
Workouts as soon as possible.
Yeah, take out some time.
Cardio, but
not only cardio, weight training as well. And another thing, I've always observed this, I don't mean to criticize, but a lot of us, we say, I didn't get time to do this.
Yes.
Time will never come to you. Excuses, those are lame excuses. I didn't get time to prepare my meals. I didn't get time to do this. I didn't get time to do that. Time will never come to you. You're busy out of the whole day. What is the point of earning all that money? 1 lakh, 2 lakh, or 20,000, whatever. At the end of the day, you collect it, and then at the end of a couple of years, you go and give it to the doctor every month.
Yes.
Ye check karo, wo check karo, ye bimari. What?
So you can't eat.
You can't eat.
You can't go out and eat.
Yeah, what's the point of all that money? Might as well give it to me, man. I'll use it. It makes sense. So, consider this thing. Half an hour, live. Even if you cannot go to the gym for 1 hour, it doesn't matter. Half an hour. Every day you take out half an hour for your own body. Your body is your temple. Just half an hour, go to the gym, do a light workout, and you leave. And you see the difference in you. Take it as a passion, profession, whatever you want to take it as, but just half an hour, and you see. Because a lot of people say, I don't get time to do this. I don't get time to do this.
Now, when I used to do workouts, I used to work for 12 hours. 9 hours one shift, 5 hours other shift. Traveling, everything. That time also I was doing bodybuilding. And that time also I was following my diet. Now I work only 5-6 hours, now also I am doing. So it's up to you, how crazy you are about keeping yourself fit. If you are working 15-16 hours also, that time also you can manage to work out for 15-20 minutes. But that time management has to be there. If you give excuses.
So a lot of people say that if you don't have time to go to the gym, you work out at home.
Yes, you can work out.
At home.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
why
can
not?
work out.
What?
There are a lot of workouts, body weight workouts are there, squats are there, lunges are there, walking lunges are there. You can take bars, you can do biceps, you can do press. You need to have simple bench, you can have TheraBand, but you can do lateral biceps. So there are basic things you can do at home.
You can use your chairs and do dips and push-ups and a lot. When you want to do something,
Yes.
where there is a will, there is a way. You will do it anyhow.
Now,
It's bigger.
yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. When I started, I was crazy for bodybuilding from the very beginning. When I was a kid, like when I was 5 or 6 years old, whenever I used to see any person who is strong, not a bodybuilder, I didn't know what is bodybuilding. I used to feel like I want to be like him. When I was a kid. When I went to school, when I was in 10th, that time we didn't have much cash to afford to go to gym. Whereas fee was hardly 100 rupees, but I didn't have that. So that time also I was doing workouts. How? Slab ka it was there. On the slabs, uske upar stones the. You can't keep your hand, but still somehow I used to keep my hand and I used to do pull-ups. Then I had bucket. 2 buckets were there, small plastic. I used to do biceps. I used to do shrugs. I used to do push-ups. So basic things I used to do that time also. So as you said that if you don't have equipments, you can do that time also. But it's just you need to have that thing in your mind.
Crazy.
Q.U.A.D.Z which I have.
Boys are. That's like I'll take you a little back home from where I come from, Kenya, Africa. Obviously, and people think it's both garib deshe, as everybody says that, but it's not true. And I don't live in the jungles. But even there, when I started bodybuilding as a kid, I used to the guys who used to paint the house, our house and stuff. So we used to get those paint tins. So I used to collect cement, and I used to ask my servant, "Can you please make me weights?" So he would take the metal rod, all different sizes. Then they would put the weights and dry it for like 2-3 days. So after a couple of weeks is when I had dumbbells ready.
Amazing.
I used to take the stools that my mom had or just bought a new coffee table. So whenever she was at work, I would take the coffee table, go on the terrace, put a towel, and we start.
Yes.
So before she comes, I used to put it back in because I knew she would really shout at me. So we started, that is how we all start. Take something small and you do it. So even whether you're at home, you're on the beach, or you are wherever, just do it. The moment you do it, you start seeing a difference. So it's not necessary that you have to be in a gym. It's alright, sometimes we don't have the facilities. Another thing I'll tell you, coming back to facilities. Last year I had gone for the nationals competition in Belgaum. So I came across a lot of bodybuilders, way much better than me. Those bodybuilders were from villages. We complain, being in this generation, being in Pune, one of the best cities, we complain we don't have time, we're always running behind money, obviously it's a necessity, we don't manage to do this food and that food. Those guys have no knowledge. They have shit knowledge about everything. But they are still building very good physique than me, and they are coming to the nationals and competing on stage, being selected in the top 20s. So if they can do it, who are we not to do it? So they do, they push in efforts, and believe me, you see them, they have a wonderful physique. They have no knowledge what they are taking. They are just told, you take this and you'll get it. They go eat.
They eat rice, potato, anything they eat.
Anything. Give them food, oh this is
But their metabolism is so high.
Very high.
We can't do like that. Their metabolism is so high, anything you eat is going to get burned out.
You go to Kolhapur and you see how they are. You will see. Who doesn't have a six-pack to come and get? Here we have दुनिया भर के facility. ये crunch मारो, वो crunch करो, कुछ भी नहीं आता. They don't have, but they still have six-pack. So I felt ashamed that day when I went and I saw all those people. I felt like putting on my clothes, picking my bag and leaving, because nobody was there. He couldn't make it. So he said, you go, you have a chance, so you go. I took the opportunity to go. So I went there, and when I saw those people, I just wanted to pick my bag and say, I'm off. But I still went on stage. I said, let's do it. Half-heartedly I went, obviously after looking at all those big monsters in front of me, who had way good physique than me. But then it taught me that if these guys can do it, next year when I come, I'll be better than them. So these are the small things that you tend to experience it. And yeah, another thing, the advantage of going to the gym is that you meet different kinds of people. So when you see different kinds of people, you get motivated. Oh, if he can do it, so can I. And remember, for women especially, don't think you are fat. There is nothing like the word fat. Go to the gym, no matter what you have it, you flaunt it. Many women are thinking, how can I be like her? And she'll be thinking, how can I be like you? How can I be like her? That is how the exchange happens. Because you must have seen when women go, they always have the eyes on, oh man, she has a fine ass, she has nice shoes, she is big, she is thin. Just leave it. Go to the gym, carry weight, finish. You have it, you flaunt it. Simple. And actually, a couple of days back, I saw a video of a woman. She was huge. Sorry, but she was huge. And she was doing push-ups and pull-ups. And I was surprised to see it. Facebook page. I was surprised to see it. So, it shows in America. You know how Americans are. Burgers and hot dogs. That's all they eat. So the word fat shouldn't be there. I'm sure you must be thinking, I'm also very fat. Every woman being even skinny size, they're thinking, I'm too fat. That's all. Yeah, anyways.
So bodybuilding about Raj, I'll tell you, he has competed for the very first year. I've given him few things what I have, little bit I've shared with him. But he had, the time I started bodybuilding, the very first year I was always used to kicked out of the group. But he has won the very first year. He have achieved at least 15 to 20 trophies he has won, which is a big thing. When I started, because my genetics are weak, genetics were strong, he did hard work also, and luckily he got 2 main trophies. And next year he is going to.
But you're also an inspiration. And remember your bodybuilding shows every time.
We come to the topic of choosing the best gym, what to choose in a trainer, what to choose in a gym. So it will come through.
Okay, now we'll come up with how fitness helps both genders to work out. Like male, female, the same thing which I was telling. Like a lot of females do weight training and a lot of guys do weight training, and females like to do cardio workouts. The main thing is what? Female has less of testosterone hormone. Guys have more of testosterone hormone. Female have more of estrogen hormone, which increases naturally more of fat tissue, adipose tissue which is called. Male naturally have more of testosterone and they easily increase muscle. Now whenever you lift weight training, whenever you lift weights, suppose I am lifting 50 kg and she is also lifting 50 kg. But if I have 10 kg of muscle, she will have only 1.5 kg of muscle, that is 3 times less than me. So what weight I lift, if she lift same weight, she won't be like me. Because the hormone which she has in her body, that is very less, 0.5.
We just saw that video, that female doing deadlift. saw the amount of plate she had, but see her physique.
Yes.
And if he had to carry that weight, you could have seen
Yes.
how big he was.
So that is the difference. So you can do weight training and just remove the thought that you will look like a guy. You will bulk up. You will have a lot of muscles. In fact, your mentality should be like that you want to gain muscle. Because naturally your body doesn't have muscle. It is opposite. We have muscle, still we want to gain more muscle. You don't have muscle and you don't want muscle. समझ रहे हो? So you need to change. Your thinking should be to increase muscle. Muscle is an active tissue. Fat is an inactive tissue. Muscle, the more of muscle, the more of metabolism. Metabolism means calorie which you burn at a resting period. Right now, what calories you are burning? That is your metabolism. Now, for example, if you are burning in 1 minute, suppose 10 calories, I might be burning in 1 minute 25 to 30 calories because I carry more muscle tissue. And to keep that muscle tissue in my body burns more calories. But you are burning less because you have less muscle tissue. So if you slightly increase the muscle tissue, throughout the 24 hours, your metabolism shoots. So naturally you are burning more calories. So female need to do weight training because of that. So it will increase your metabolism, it will increase your muscle tissue. Second thing, a lot of female what they feel, I want to be 40 kgs. I look very nice. But that 40 kg again, same thing what I told you, like fat and muscle ratio kitna. Second thing is toning. You should never feel to lose weight. Your body should look toned, firm, tight.
Hard.
If you are like 40 kg and still when you see yourself, when you go on a beach way, and then you see like a lot of flap is there, you'll feel like 40 kg reh bhi yaar.
Lose.
Yes. There was an example, apni gym mein, Solaris mein there was a female, a girl, Priyanka, she was there. She had taken training from me 1 month. After that she did workout for a year. Then she went to Goa. When she came back, she told me that my weight was less than what it should be. But still I am soft. Her legs were soft. Her sides were soft. Why? Because she was focusing more on cardio. On spite of, I told her 100 times that do weight training, combination of cardio. But she did what she wanted. She did only cardio. By doing only cardio, your muscle ratio will drop down.
It does.
If it will drop down, your metabolism will drop down. No matter, your weight might go down. During that time, if you do excess of cardio, your weight will go down. But the tightness in your body, it won't be there. Second thing, your metabolism will fall. A lot of people have